opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
What's happening, y'all? How you guys doing out there in the land of the internet? Hopefully your day is doing really good, and I'm going to need your help today. I'm going to need your help sharing this out. Normally I bring a tablet with me so I can share stuff out. Today I did not bring the tablet out, and hopefully you can hear my audio. Hopefully everything is going good. Hopefully your day is going outstanding. It's rather windy outside, so I decided today I would do two things. One, I would broadcast from my vehicle because I can get a cleaner, audio, less wind. Two, I would bring you guys to the coolest location yet. I have a treat for you at the very end of this live stream to show you guys something very cool that not just everybody gets to see. I don't even think people who live here in town know what we're about to see. But anyways, God, I'm so glad to see you guys. I'm so happy you guys all made it this morning and today. And, share this out and let your friends know that you guys got a friend, because we have a friend. And guys, thank you for joining. And hey, let's have some fun.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Tune in daily to NOK Network's diverse podcasting lineup. Ganja News Update, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Tara Simpson and Ron McNabb. Waking Up with the Wayniac, Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific with Tombstoner Wayne Cruz from Tombstone, Arizona. Grow 420, Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern with Ron McNabb. Psychedelic Reporters, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Hobbies Puppets and Tara Simpson. Peace, News and Views, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Sir Stevo and Kim Cooper. Thursdays we have Open Your Eye with Kim Cooper and Tara Simpson, 8 p.m. Eastern. Followed by Thursday Night Vibes at 9:15 p.m. Eastern with Master and Mama Rochi. The IWK 710 Daily Sesh airs 7 nights a week with our rotating joint hosts, nightly at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in to all the podcasting on NOK Network.
Are you a Northern Ontario resident searching for credible information on cannabis as a medicine? No Sir is here to help. Established in 2013, Northern Ontario Cannabis Education and Resources is here for you. NOSER Director Kim Cooper brings you 45 plus years experience utilizing cannabis as a medicine, and she is spreading that education across the North. Activism, referrals, resources, and more at NOSER. Don't be a jackass. Say no, sir, to propaganda with NOSER. Find them at www.nocer.ca.
Discover the treasure trove of flavors at Miss Jolly's Munchie Factory. Satisfy your cravings with our award-winning treats. Follow us on Instagram at Captain Rogers 705. Let Miss Jolly's Munchie Factory lift your spirits. Experience the comforting embrace of our freshly prepared soups and infused cornbread.
Now we get back to the show.
What is going on, friends? And how the hell are we doing? We had to do this for a second take on that. Sorry about that. Our broadcast got a little bit of a kerflump. Excuse me. Yeah, I do need your help, though, guys. I did not bring my tablet with me. And generally, when I have my tablet, I do all my sharing and all that. And that's how I get you guys usually to see these videos. And I get them out there and share them on my page and all that fun jazz. But today, it's pretty unique. Like I was saying prior to this, I brought a very unique thing with me today. Absolutely unique thing. One of a kind thing that not a lot of you guys will get to witness or even know what it is. But, we'll get there at the end of this broadcast. So please share this out and get your friends out there to know that we got something going on. How the are we doing today? I woke up at stupid o'clock this morning and I was watching my good friend Ron McNabb. You can also see him here on the network. I'd like to say thank you to all my friends out there. My friends are at Irish Fest right now, or they were at Irish Fest. They were showing all their videos and all their stuff. And, I did not go, and I was so proud of them, even though I was just a little envious. The problem, though, is envy goes by the side, because when you live in an area like I live, there's no envy because not everybody gets to get or have what you have in your day to day. Those pesky commercials, boy, they're needed, believe it or not. Not that I necessarily like them or want them, but they are needed to keep things going. If you guys haven't checked out the IWK Everyday Sesh, God, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of really talented people giving you guys some really cool things. Everything from my good friend Kim all the way up to Sir Steve-O, Ron McNabb. The list keeps going. Miss Ashley Huffman. God, who else do we have? Master Rochi, Miss Mama Rochi, and so many more. You should check out what they're doing. They might have something that you might be interested in. It's a thing where we might carry on tradition. So moving to Tombstone, being in tradition where cowboys, outlaws, and all this stuff is, I suddenly realized I have to live a part of this tradition.
You can't argue with stupid. You just can't.
I try at times, and I realize that it's not just stupid that we're arguing with, it's the society in a whole. So today I'm going to tell us a nice little tale. By the way, guys, I am a storyteller. You guys might know this. I have been nominated as a cannabis storyteller. So, if you get out there and vote for me, it would help. Some people have asked me about stories. And the thing is, do you always tell a fictional or non-fictional story? People ask me, is there a reality to what you're telling? Do you do half these things that you're saying, or are you just telling big fish stories? The truth is, man, I've lived a pretty wild life, and I've been fortunate enough to have really, really wild people around me. And I've been fortunate enough to, do the rock and roll thing, go on tour with the band, go on tour with the United States fencing team. And along the way, I learned a lot about myself. And about myself is I enjoy the power of my friends, and I enjoy the power of good faith and goodwill. The problem is that most people lose that, especially nowadays, because we're caught up in the rhetoric of everyday's political mumbo jumbo that drives people mad. And the thing is, that's not what we should be doing with each other. We should be giving each other the lift up. It is easier to lift you up than to pull you down. That's a lie, though, because they can pull you down so easily. And the idea, it's very easy to pull you down, but you have to have the strength and the power not to let those fuckers pull you down.
Well, once again, here we are, being family and friends out here in Armador County, or I should say, Plymouth. Come on out, steampunks. That's right, you heard me right. Steampunks. I'm not really sure what it is, but it is. You should come out and see my friends. All my friends. Wild bunches of us. And remember, if you can't get it right and you don't want to do it right, you can join the Black Flag Gang, because there is only one way out of here. Well, there went my Uber.
So I had a wild thing happen yesterday. I was hanging out with some cowboy friends of mine, honorary, the real deal cowboys. These guys, not only do they dress the part, but they live the part every day. These guys are ranch hands. They're out there wrestling cattle. They're out there branding cattle. They're out there breaking cattle. And these guys are doing the work of cowboys, modern day cowboys. Now, with this being said, a lot of us, we could dress the part, but being the part is very important. The thing that makes me laugh about these cowboys is, though, they are all like dab crazy. These guys love to smoke dab. So I've been smoking lots of dabs with these cowboys as of late. And I got to say, it's been pretty funny. And part of me thinks, man, I think I met my tribe. And when you say meet your tribe, you got to ask yourself, what's this mean?
Well, finally made it out here. Problem is, the heat is absolutely terrible. And then I ran into these gents. Oh, they take all the fun out of the game. Well, come out to Tombstone. Check this place out. It's actually pretty wild. They say it's where history actually happened. Personally, I haven't seen no history yet, but I'm ready to make some. Get out of here!
Well, yeah, Lefty has a way of telling people that, When I came out here to Tombstone, Arizona, there's a few things that we think of when we think of Tombstone, Arizona. One, most people get confused and they think of Doc Holliday. I'll be your Huckleberry. Kate, wearing a bustle. Yeah, Doc Holliday. Or they think of the famed Earp family. Wyatt, Morgan, Warren. Well, yeah. I can only hope they make a statue out of me in my town, but they're probably not going to. You know what this morning is missing, guys? Honestly, I just got to thinking about this, and I'm like, wait. What is making this morning not the way it should be? This is it right here. Step right up. That's right, folks. It's time for a morning smoke. If you haven't had your morning smoke or your meds, it's time to take your medicine. That's right. Some people call it medicine. I call it cannabis. And sometimes we even call it just loads of fun. My goodness, man. You know what? There's something that is so endearing, powerful about doing this whole thing with you guys. I love you.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at knocknetwork.com. Send us a message on our social media platforms or email us at info@noknetwork.com.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to take care of some business. You know, I do advocate a lot of things, guys. I advocate having fun, getting out and exploring and having your life full of this. Because the thing is, one day you're going to be too old to do so. And one day you're going to complain about your back, your pancreas, and whatever else you're going to complain about. And then next thing you know, you're going to have to be on a website telling people how you feel. And then you're going to be up every morning and every night bragging to them and trying to get followers and
Looky here. I made it to the most famous place in the wild, wild west. The OK Corral. Do you know what happened here, yes? Of course you do.
No, I don't. What happened here?
The OK Corral. It is a place that they celebrate a triple homicide every day of the week, where these four brothers decided to have a shootout with a bunch of bad men.
Okie dokie.
No, the OK Corral.
Okay.
Yes, it's that, the OK Corral. This is a famous corral where you would hold horses and all kinds of things.
Right.
1 hour later.
Here, right at the spot.
No, it didn't actually happen in this spot. It happened around the street in a dark alley.
So it's the not okay, but okay.
Well, it is okay, but not necessarily here, you know?
But it's over there.
Well,
okay.
Yes, it's a dark alley around the backside of the building. Everybody knows this. Well, maybe not everybody
So
knows
it's the okay alley.
Oh, that's a tough one.
See, the small endeavors are the ones that always end up being the big endeavors. It's kind of like when you're mad at the microwave oven for being mad at the wife for not answering the phone on time. You get my point. Gotta go. What we have here, the GSX 7775. It reaches speeds beyond all magnificent speeds. It will get you to Night City in no time at all. That's right, if you order now. But just wait, there's a whole lot more. There's a whole lot more if you order now, he says. You know, I'm going to tell you guys, man, I came out here today and I decided, you know, the task that I have every day is figuring out where we're going to do this broadcast so I can tell you stories. And today I found the perfect spot. We're about to take a little walk so we can discuss this perfect spot, but also with a story that goes along with it because, well, yeah, you guys figured it out. I'm one of those storytelling fools. You know, I'd like to consider myself to be the bard.
Well, friends, long are their troubles. I've met me a fine dandy amounts of peoples. And those are just some of those things I'd like to share. Enjoy. Life as an outlaw can be rather dangerous. So remember, keep good company, good friends, and a good safe place to hide your hat. We call that place the Rusty Armadillo.
The Rusty Armadillo. Man, that's a place I spend a lot of my time at when I'm in Northern California. You know, when I'm in Northern California, there's this one thing about it that I love that you can't kind of get. It's not kind of. You can't get it anywhere. You know, there's this certain veracity that Northern California carries about it. You know, whether it's the fog in the morning or it's the people making way too much money, something about it, and even the prestigious feeling that carries around with it. Lots of people know this to be true because when we're there, you can kind of feel it, the feel of money. You guys, if you're going to be commenting, please add your comments down there. I'll read those comments going on. If you are watching, I get it. Hopefully, it's not too annoying. So let's get back to business. Yum. What if I was to tell you about a famed water hole where hundreds of famous cowboys and outlaws would come to use? Now, I'm not just talking skinny dipping now, I'm talking recreation, health benefits. Maybe the health benefits that we know are these health benefits that we have carried for. For instance, the greatest workout that you can have is swimming, correct? Well, you can sit and you can lift weights. Weights are cool. The problem with weights are, to me, in my opinion, problem with weights are that you're working out your joints and you're working out certain areas, and now suddenly you're going to start having issues that you didn't have before. So that's kind of the stickiest situation of all. Sorry about that. That is just one of those fabled ideas. Back to what I was saying. You know, the cowboys would use water holes, whether they're feeding their horses out on the long drives or they are actually using them for bathing, drinking, or even hunting. A lot of times, the cowboys will use these watering holes to basically bivouac and wait out and get the coyotes when the coyotes come down to get water. Because the coyotes become a scourge out here. The coyotes basically will wipe out your whole farm. I mean, 3 coyotes can do $150,000 worth of damage. That is a lot of ruples, my friend.
Cochise Hotel. Established in the summer of 1897 or something in the whereabouts of.
If you're looking for a home in
This is a historic, registered landmark, maybe even a ghost town.
are the best around.
Once this porch faced a major railroad and a shipping hub for the pens of cattle and wagons and ore. Imagine the smell. Here rested on this, the front guests would sit on this here porch and take in the Arizona summer. Now, a private residence offering a unique bed and breakfast events, private parties, museum tours.
Just remember, King Franco has all your needs covered.
If you do need a realtor and you happen to be coming into Tombstone, Arizona, or Arizona in a proper, I got somebody for you. That's irrelevant. We're not talking about that right now. But let's talk about the things that do work for us. Back to that whole cattle drive and the whole rain and the whole water and the things that we use. So most people think of cowboys, they'd shower once a week. And then when they would ride into town, they would get a local bathing, like a bath. They'd pay for a bath to have a bath, which is so cool, by the way. But a big part of what they are leaving out in history is that cowboys also had these areas that they would come and they would use, and they were more of a communal area that they would share. Today, on the other hand, that communal thing might look a tad bit different to you and I. Different in meaning that the cowboys and the idea that they used, if watering hole is one thing, okay? Getting out and getting in the water, that's a beautiful thing in the watering hole. Now, with that being said, I'm going to open the door. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. 1 second. Hey, you guys are here. Welcome. Come on out. Let's see how we can do. I want to show you something that's really, really cool about where I'm bringing you guys. You know, this is a place, this is my first excursion to it as well. I've read about it, I've heard about it, I've talked to a lot of people in regards to it, and I was curious exactly how it works and when it works and when it opens the season. And I didn't really know because, you know, no one really has the answers. But hey, take a look real quick. Let me turn this around so you guys can see something real quick. The city of Tombstone, Arizona, pardon our dust. Be a part of the historical contribute to the restoration of the state of Arizona's oldest operating municipal swimming pool. Pretty crazy. One doesn't think of a swimming pool in the middle of the desert, or at least this desert. When we think of Tombstone, we think of Wyatt Earp, Virgil Earp, the Shootout, Doc Holliday, Bisbee, stagecoaches, but we don't think of a swimming pool. Yeah, a little strange. Swimming pool out in the middle of nowhere. And when I say nowhere, nowhere. It's very interesting. And I mean, interesting to the point that when we have it here, which is very cool. I think the fact that we have it is pretty amazing. I think that we're able to share it and use this thing for what it is, because a swimming pool, man, how many people have a swimming pool? Now the legend is, and I've been told this, that here in Tombstone, Arizona, you do not own the mineral. Take two. You do not own the mineral rights here in Tombstone, Arizona, so you cannot dig. So when you dig for a swimming pool, you have to pull a permit. And the reason that they want this is, you can probably guess, this place is famous for having gold everywhere. So if you start digging in your backyard, you could find gold. Next thing you know, you're fighting with the city because the city now says that they own all mineral rights and you don't. And that could be a super, super tricky thing to deal with. I mean, especially if you are a prospector, or you are someone that is into the arts of, you know, of pulling rock and working a gold claim of all things. Man, I don't know. I had a gold claim for about a year and change. Well, 2 years, but I worked it for a year and change. And, you know, all right. You're back. Imagine that. I know. Wow, what a trip, huh? I mean, do you guys have a municipal swimming pool in your area too, out in the middle of absolutely nowhere? I don't know. By the way, if you're sharing this out, remember, thank you very much. I do appreciate. Get it, like, share, and all that good stuff that we get to do. You guys, you can watch these shows on the IWK every day. There's going to be a sesh. Yeah, it's a half-hour sesh, but it's good for you. The 7-10 hour. Then again, they do have lots of shows: Peace Views and News, the Psychotic Report. I'm joking, but they have a lot of great shows. Please come and check it out. I mean, the whole thing that makes us as a network different than others, we're here with a few commercials, with a few ideas, and a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of creative energy. Creative energy, you say? I know, on the spot.
Promise I'll be kind of quiet. Oh, just let me do the talking. Oh, let him do the talking. Oh, shit, Wednesday. Pardon me? No, I didn't point at you. I don't shoot my camera at my friends. Only the people that are in front of it that are meant to be in the front of it, not strangers. Unless you want to sign a waiver, I can have you sign a waiver and you can pay me $700 to put you in my video if you like.
No, you're making the video?
But $700 to get the video done.
How about if I can just watch you?
For $500, you can watch me. $700, you can be in it. You can even be a part of it. $500, you can watch. $350, you can. You have a nice day now. No, I didn't shoot him. Come on. That's why I get paid nothing. Well, looky here, y'all. Old Tombstone.
Oh, you made it back. You know, Old Tombstone, they should be paying me for all these commercials. This is more commercial time across the web than I think Old Tombstone's probably ever got, even with YouTube. But I'm only guessing at this point. Then again, they're probably not out talking about the municipal freaking pool in the middle of nowhere. But I am. Please like, share, do all that mumbo jumbo. Help us out. You can also send stars to wherever you want to send them. We are in Keeping It Green. Bong hit time 420. Wayne Cruz proper, or my YouTube channel, Wayne Cruz. You can find us on X. You can find us all over the darn place. I am the Tombstoner. And you know, when I've come out here to Tombstone to do my thing, my original idea was to do the outlaw thing. Be a cowboy, which I already do. Come out and join these guys. But the thing is, it's like going to a brand new school. Half these guys don't want to give up what they're doing because they're afraid that you're going to steal their limelight. That's cool. I get it. The other half is so stoked that you're there because you're a new, vibrant energy that they totally want it because they suddenly feel like, holy shit, here's something new. Then you have a whole different crowd. And this is the crowd that is the thorn in my ass. They're that crowd of old folks that don't want to change anything because they see, oh, well, this is how tombstones work. That's always worked this way. Why would we change anything? That's because they don't want to change because they are antiquity. Antiquity. I don't know the word. They're kind of, you know, they're like antiques. Maybe I'm an antique. Maybe. Or maybe. But irrelevant. So, man, oh man, it is glorious today. Today is about 65 degrees, nice and bright, nice and shiny. And it is showing itself to be a glorious Arizona day. In the distance, as I'm staring out here, I can see so much going on here. The mountainside that I'm facing out over here is nothing but prickly pear central. So I'm going to guess the deers come here because they're addicted to the prickly pear. They come here and they eat these things, and they're amazing, by the way. I go to a barbecue place. That the guy makes a barbecue sauce with prickly pears. Holy crap, it's so good. It's not really spicy, but it's really good. The flavor palette. There's people in here. I love it, man. For me, it's like watching a TV show. You're the only show that's got that feel to it. Comparative for me. Interesting indeed. Well, thank you so much. Mike, dude, thank you so much. To hear that, that is the super honor. My God, thank you. God, I love hearing that. Well, good day, Miss Crystal. I hope you had fun. I watched you dancing this morning. Okay, so, you know, back to what we were saying because my friends interrupted me. How cool to be interrupted. These are the cool people to be interrupted by, though. If you guys don't know Miss Crystal Speed Avery, you guys should definitely go check her out and her good, beautiful husband. Namaste. Out of my way, Mr. Master Rochi. They do a really cool thing, guys. They got a really positive thing going on. You know, the positive thing is a very hard thing for people to get on board with because what happens with positivity is people think it's a bumper sticker thing. People think that it is a momentary feeling. Most people don't want to be this positive thing because they feel as if people aren't going to enjoy it. Now, here at the Cowboys, as I was saying to you, they don't like it because my energy is too much for them, and that's totally understandable. But the one thing you run into is, how are you going to keep things new and vibrant if you're not willing to make that change? Now, gunfighting up the street. The one thing that we talk about and we constantly think about that keeps replaying in our head is the change that you want to make has to be made by you and by me. the deal is that most people are afraid to make this change. So when I came out here to work with cowboys, I realized it might not work the way I want it. I might not get to play with these cowboys. And it was at that point that I realized, just like in business, you have to pivot. Pivot is so important. Yeah, oh my God, think of that as my beautiful wife, guys, following on the NOK today. Wow, thank you, honey. Oh my God. You know what? I can have all of you guys watch my show, but I get her watching it, and suddenly I feel like, oh no, I'm nervous. But yeah, a swimming pool. How cool is that? Did you guys enjoy that? Maybe one day when this pool is cleared out and we get to go swimming in it, maybe we'll get to see how it is. I would be so interested to see the surrounding areas on a hot day with that pool full, all what, 8 feet, 10 feet of it and full of water. God, that'd be cool. There's no diving board, but I'm imagining it's just some really good swimming and you get a lot of kids. But it looks like they got to do a lot of maintenance to it. So I'm very curious if they're going to bring it to life or if they're going to do it. Oh, good evening and good afternoon, Miss Kelly. Hey, Wayne. Hey there, wifey. Well, hello and hello. This would be my good friend, Mr. Steve Whitaker. All right, you guys might know him, the coolest dude ever. Sir Steve-O, this is his beautiful wife. Man, I got the show with the ladies today. Man, I scored. I did very good today. I got Miss Crystal Speed Avery. I got my beautiful wife, Miss Tanya Cruz in here. I got Miss Kelly Whitaker. Oh, man, I'm winning. We're winning back. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Making a change with these cowboys was something that I didn't know if I was going to be able to fit in, work with these guys, or start a new dream. Now, in Los Angeles, my wife and I did a whole different business. And in Los Angeles, when you're doing the thing in Los Angeles, you have to realize Los Angeles is a hunting ground. I'm being serious. That one was in total silence because I wanted you guys to realize how important that these messages are that we get. It's important that you and I understand how important we are. That's a lot of important. Oh, well. Guys, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day for us in the United States. And St. Patrick's Day is one of those days that's very questionable for people. So I decided I wanted to do something unique. I wanted to take my wife out. So I decided I was going to get my wife some roses. Well, doing the romantic thing is so hard at times. So I decided I'm going to buy her some roses. I spent a few bucks on some roses and they're going to go into the ground and they're going to be cool. But then I kind of thought, that's not grandiose enough or good enough, especially for my wife. So instead, here.
Experience the beauty of the world's largest rose tree. Either stay in one of the suites or visit the museum dedicated to one of Tombstone's oldest families. The world's largest rose tree was planted and now grows behind what is known as the Arcade Boarding House, and later became the Rose Tree Inn. Reservations are being taken to stay in the suites. Visitors will be able to have direct access to the Rose Tree and relax in the backyard throughout day and evening. Please consider your stay at the Rose Tree the next time that you're in the town too tough to die. Tombstone. Whether you're a rose lover or a history buff, or just someone looking for a shady spot to sit, a spell, the Rose Tree Museum will fit the bill. And you just might even learn something about life beyond the gunfight. Step into the 1880s at that Rose Tree Museum and get to know the pioneering family who settled Tombstone, Arizona, and made it the town too tough to die.
Can you believe that? Is that not the coolest thing ever? Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm amazed by that place. When I go over there, I blush. I constantly blush because The concept of having a rose tree? Seriously? A rose tree so big that you can't put your arms around it. A rose tree so grand that it smells across the whole Cochise County. Pretty cool, right? Oh, sorry, commercial break.
What you're looking at right here is the 1827 one and only made. Starlight Concrete, or actually made right here out of original Kobe chain. This here is one of the only 2-speed, 2-cycle, get your laundry done. Hot, spun, wring out and done, hang it up on the line, and just like that, you're clean. That I'd break up with sweat and start getting swamp ass, and then suddenly you're wondering what happened. And then I got to give my lock. I digress. Y'all should come out and just see the way things are done here in Coach. And it was sad that Big Nose Kate herself, yes, that fine Romanian lady with the big mouth, she hung out here. Could you imagine while she's doing her laundry? I found on the good note that he was, get out of here with your once again, I digress. Remember, there's a fine line between Saturday night and Sunday morning. Good day, y'all. God bless and pass the ammo.
From saloon fights to outlaw flights, Lefty's rhythm fills the nights. He'll podcast till the break of dawn in Tombstone.
You know, I enjoy you guys so very much, and I enjoy what we have together. You know, I thought I would. Today I was panicked. I didn't have a show set up. I didn't have an idea set up. I didn't have a location set up. And I thought, man, what a fucking idiot I am. I'm sitting there with my wife, and my wife's like, you realize what time it is? And I'm like, yeah, I know what time it is. And she's like, well, no, then you need to go take care of your business. And I'm like, well, it's that time. And she's like, Wayne, I know it's that time. I'm like, no, it's that time.
Bong it time, it's bong it time. Don't you just know bong it time? It's bong it time, it's bong it time. Everyone loves bong it time.
Everybody does love bong hit time, or at least they try to. Some people think, wow, man, you're going to smell your whole house up like that. And other people are like, holy crap, I want to join you. How do I join? Oh, I know. Thank you. Ah, my God, look at this. You know what? Some of these commercials got to just be the way that we do them, because you have to make sure that you're having your fun. If you're not having your fun, see, I like simple. Just an amazing space with someone you truly love. You know, Kelly, it's absolutely true. I am wild and crazy about my wife, and it hasn't changed in 25 years. And I'm trying to work on making it better. By moving to Tombstone was the beginning of something for she and I to do together. Because the idea was, we were living these parallel lives in the Antelope Valley together, and it wasn't really going the way that we wanted, and then what happens is you're here. Just notice me.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey, want to have a sesh? Let's get comfortable. Make it a little more comfortable.
Wow. What a thought. This is crazy. I came out today thinking that I would show you guys the pool and we'd walk around a little bit and look at things. And it didn't dawn on me until just now. But the beautiful thing that we have is we have this freedom to do what we need, what we want, and what we desire. What's your freedom? My freedom might just be holding my wife's hand and walking through the market. My freedom might just go out and blowing some steam off, shooting some lead into the side of a mountain. My steam might be yelling into the stars. What's yours? I do hope that everybody finds what makes them happy, because if not, everybody's going to be bitter. And that just sucks. There's too much space around here for a bunch of bitter people to be walking, don't you think? I mean, most people don't even look at it that way. They're just like, they don't even realize they're bitter. Sorry. Hey, sorry, little note from the...
Lefty road through dust and sun. Cowboy life, but ain't done. Came from Cali to Tombstone Land. Podcast mic in his hand. Tales of guns and smoky trails, cactus shadows, dusty veils, lights the pipe green and wild. Wayniac's words fierce as a child.
Yeah, right. Imagine that. Thank you so much. You can find me at Bong Hit Time 420. That's a nice, cool public page for all of us to have fun. Or Keeping It Green. Once again, here on the NOK with all of my other fellow friends that are just so freaking talented. The list goes on and on and on. I could give you that list, but you don't need that list from me, because it's going on. Those guys are really doing it every day. There's something for everyone. Whether you want to watch something on growing, whether you're looking for something on that psychotherapy, or maybe you just want to hear some people talk about things that they've done that they're proud of. I don't know, what could it be?
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is a medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs.
Vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying up the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
That's right, you waited around for a copyright infringement, but not on this one.
So, the bank? Would it work? No, Stagecoach is where it's at.
But they're moving, and you got to catch up with them.
No, it's the Stagecoach, trust me.
But you can get the lock boxes in the bank.
No, haven't you seen, that movie, Stagecoach and the Furious?
Some of them work and some of them don't. You can write a golden thing and someone can deliver it or not. Guys, thank you so much. It has been cool. It's been 49 minutes and 25 seconds of pure whatever the freak we're doing this morning. And you guys have still been hanging out. I am so impressed with you. That's pretty cool. Have you guys lost your mind yet? Have you figured out what you've done? Have you had your coffee yet? Maybe you're having a few shots, or maybe you're smoking a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. However you like to medicate and take care of yourself, just make sure you do it right. That's something that someone was saying to me out here. Back to my cowboy thing. When you're partying with these cowboys, these guys are all, good old boy cowboy style. And I'm from Los Angeles, so it's a slight difference. So I came out here and I realized the one same thing that we can all hold true is that we all have a value. And our value is we want to have fun. We want to get out and have fun. There is nothing like watching your friends, smiling and having fun and running around being dumbasses. There's something so magical about it. I mean, then again, you can always take a road trip. There's a significance to that bridge. You know, that area right there is pretty heavy duty when you go over there. It seems that a brigade of the Mormons fought off probably, they say, up to 100 to 200 Native Americans there. They had a battle and they totally fought to the death. The Mormon brigade used cannons and they used rifles and they stuck with their wagons and they fought in that little creek in that valley for some time. Many of them died there. That's why that bridge is there, to commemorate the Mormon crossing. It's pretty cool to have this kind of history right in your back door. Whether you're a fan of it or it's just the fact that it's there is kind of cool, I think. So I will take you guys out for one more little spin about the outdoors and the desert. So one more sip and let's go outside and see what we can see. All right, let's grab battery packs and all that good stuff that we got going on here. Pretty wild, man. The fact that the swimming pool is here. This area that I'm going through right now, this is probably an amazing pass right here for side-by-side riders. So this is probably going to be one of those trails that I'm going to have to definitely come riding back on. On foot, this is not as fun as this would be on a side-by-side right now. That is cool. I have not noticed that road up there will bring me straight down. I've always been a little too nervous to drive it, but now that I see it, it's pretty glorious. Jeez. All right. Do this. Sorry, guys. Sorry about the confusion there. Oh, that was good. That was good. A rogue wind came along, tore my hat right off my head. That was fun. That was pretty cool. All right, let me turn this thing around. Sorry, please forgive me. Be a part of history and contribute to the restoration of the state of Arizona's oldest operating municipal swimming pool. Okay. All right. Let's get you guys back inside here before the wind kills us. One of those days where today's going to be a bong hit out on the patio day. Seriously, bong hits on the patio, guys. I do hope that you guys can join me later. I've gone over a little bit because this morning I started a little late, or a little early. So I wanted to carry over. You know, my show's normally 55 minutes. And you guys, I could probably annoy the crap out of all of you guys. Good afternoon, he says. Good afternoon. You betcha. That is the way to do it. You know, blasting music, screaming at the top of your lungs. There is nothing better than that. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, guys, none of this would be possible without you guys in the driver's seat with me. None of this would be possible without you guys helping me along the way, letting me know what's cool, what's funny, or what's not funny, or what's not cool. You know, whatever you guys want to see more of, definitely let me know in the comments or send me messages. I'm okay with showing you guys a certain amount of stuff because there is a lot of stuff out here to be seen. You know, I would love to show you. I think that would be absolutely amazing to show you. Guys, thank you for joining. Like, share, love yourself and love your friends. Get out, do something with your life and be proud of yourself. God bless and pass the ammo. Get out of here. Thank you, guys. Have a good day. See you around.